Pokemaniacs, this is the day I didn't think we'd ever get to. I have had this ETB for a long ass time, probably over 6 months. There's nothing wrong with it. I've had it sealed. I attempted to sell it a couple of times, but nobody was really interested. It's probably around 80, 85 bucks market. I paid 60 for it. I said, you know what? I wasn't able to get much of a restock this week. I've had this for a while. Maybe it's just meant to be ripped. So we're going to rip it. Let's go. Currently on the market, you got Chaos Rising ETBs. Kind of easy to find for the most part. Nobody really wants them. There's really only one card in the set to chase. Everything else you can pretty much buy the singles. So we haven't opened Twilight Masquerade in a while. We said a while back we weren't going to open it again. Well, I lied. There's no more scented to buy. I don't want to pay market. There was none at MSRP. So let's take a look at the different cards in Twilight Masquerade. There's actually some pretty decent cards in the set. Nothing crazy expensive. I mean, this Manaphy is really cool. The Frostloss is pretty cool too. But there are a lot of illustration rares in this set. I've actually pulled this before. I think I pulled that before. And this is somehow getting really expensive. I pulled the Chansey. That's actually expensive. I've never pulled the Eevee. So, I mean, there are some decent illustration rares with some value in the set at this point, honestly, because, you know, Twilight Masquerade is getting a little old. Now, these full arts are kind of eh. I'm pretty sure we pulled the Greninja full art before. And then we get into the trainers. Some of the trainers are SIRs. And then we've got a couple gold cards. So this is the chase card right here that everybody wants, the Greninja. So we tried for the Greninja quite a bit. We really didn't get much. Again, we got the Chansey, which is actually a really good card in the set. Got our promo card, our Teal Mask Ogerpon, just looking at it, and it is off-center just enough where it's not going to get a 10. So let's sleeve up that bad boy. Definitely didn't expect to open this. I thought for sure I would sell it or actually use it to trade up in a shop, but I just felt like today, you know, I got a couple knockout boxes. I didn't even bother to record it. I literally got all hollows. I've never bought a knockout box before. I'll never buy it again. Because, you know, you get Twilight Masquerade and you get Surging Sparks. So I thought, well, there's a shot. Yet again, Surging Sparks. I never get anything good out of Surging Sparks. So we got our 9 packs today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Always going to count your packs. Not that it's going to do you any good. What are you going to complain to the store you got it at? But, you know, just for scientific purposes, I guess. So let's try Twilight Masquerade. It is a reasonably good set. You've got, of course, the Greninja, that's the chase, but there's other illustration rares. I don't think any of the SIRs are that expensive, except for there's a trainer. There's a girl trainer. I forgot her name. It's got some value, but nothing crazy. But the illustration rares, you know, they're sleepers. They're going to be worth some money over time. I can totally see that. Especially when this set is out of print. That's when prices tend to skyrocket. If you didn't know, maybe you were living under a rock. That is a cool Poliwrath. So what does this first pack have in store for us? Probably just a holo. Yep. We started off, the last ETB we opened, we just opened a Scarlet and Violet base set ETB that I've had forever. But they had a pretty big rip in it, so... And we actually pulled the Ralts illustration rare, which is worth $52 in near mint, so I thought that was pretty cool. We actually pulled a decent card. So, and we pulled a full art, which is like $3, and of course you get the ETB promo card, which I didn't look up the price of it. I'm sure it's not that much. Okay, Love Ball, Phoebus. We're literally starting this just like the last ETB that we opened. We had a pack with a holo. We had a pack with then an EX. This is kind of I don't even know what Pokemon this is. It's kind of silly. What is it like? I don't know what that Pokemon is. Like goo in a mop bucket? I don't even know. I should probably know, but there is a generation of Pokemon that I totally didn't even follow. I stopped playing the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. I forgot which one. Oh, there it is right there, I think, right? Oh, so that's Poltergeist. It's almost as if, not to knock on some of these Pokemon, it's like for a while they got like kind of ran out of ideas and just like threw shit out there. Alright, nothing so far, but we got 6 packs left. So we're 3 packs in, and we've basically gotten nothing, and I'm already screwing up my piles here. No, I'm not. Yeah, 3 packs in, we've gotten just an EX. Hopefully, we can get something. Usually ATBs we do pretty good. Let's see if we can get our first real hit of the day. Let's see. Now that is a really cute APOM card. That would be a good illustration rare, honestly. There's so many cards that it would be cool if Pokemon did a set with a whole set. I don't know if that's worth anything. If the whole set was, that's a hit, really? That A-Spec? That's interesting. If the whole set was just all illustration rares. And of course, SIRs and maybe like a different kind of art. Secret box. I don't know if it's worth anything. It looks pretty badass. Let's read what it does. Maybe that'll tell us if it's actually valuable. It's a secret box, so it sounds cool. You can use this card only if you discard 3 other cards from your hand. Well, that sounds like it's kind of an important card. Search your deck for an item card, a Pokemon tool card, a support card, and a stadium card. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Wow. This sounds like actually a decent card. I'll have to look up the value of that. For an A-Spec, it might have some value. It seems like it's a playable card. I don't know why something like that wouldn't be. So... Alright, we've got 5 packs left. Twilight Masquerade. Not the most popular set, but I do feel there are some good cards in it. And as we move forward in time, more sets come out. This gets older and older. It's going to be more valuable. The packs are going to be more expensive. Nothing. Infernape. Hollow. So we still have not had a hit. 4 packs left. I mean, I thought for sure we would get something good in this because I've had it for so long and haven't sold it. Haven't traded it. Let's see if we can get something here to heat things up a little bit. Ooh, what do we got? Nose Pass or Probo Pass. Okay, we got a hit. We'll take it. I don't know if I've pulled this before. I don't remember if I have. It is quite off-center. It's kind of a cute card, actually. It's got different Pokemon in it. You got the Lotad, you got the Starly. I think that's Starly. Any other Pokemon? Yeah, you do. You actually have quite a few Pokemon on this. I can't think of the dog one's name. It looks like you have... I can't see... Yeah, it looks like there's actually a Psyduck in this, too. I think that's a Psyduck. No, it's not. It's a purse. I'll have to look at it closely under better lighting, but it's kind of a cool card, actually, with different Pokemon in it, so... It's kind of got the vibe of some of the other cards that have different Pokemon in them. So it's actually a decent hit. I don't know that it's really expensive, but probably not. It's a Probo Pass. I mean, How popular is Probo Pass? I don't think he's very popular. So we can maybe get one more hit, maybe an SIR if we're really lucky. I don't know that I've ever pulled 2 illustration rares out of an ETB, except for maybe like Black Bolt White Flare, because you get like a hit every few packs, which Black Bolt White Flare is going through the friggin' roof right now as a specialty set. It's kind of not surprising. It's just there was rarely any product available when it came out. So if I can get my hands on some, like the Seismitoad, it went to the moon, then it landed back on Earth. Now it's past the moon on the way to like Mars. It's definitely probably going to stay that high now. It might even approach $300. It might be like the next... It's like the Mega Evolution Gyarados card, because it's from the same artist. It's not quite as valuable, but I think it may get there, honestly. And it's too bad I didn't save one. I think I actually had 2 at one point. Maybe not. But I'd love to open some more Black Bolt White Flare, because that is actually a fun set. And if you guys don't recall, we actually opened up a God Pack. Check out that video way back if you're interested in seeing something crazy and unique. We actually did open a God Pack from Black Bolt. We ended up only pulling 1 SIR in it, though. And all the rest were illustration rares, because there's so many illustration rares in the set. It's a fun set to open. The pull rates are okay. They could be a little bit better, but it's a fun set. Last pack magic! I don't know if we have any here. Let's check it out. No, not gonna be. Not today. Well, we probably could have just gotten away with selling it, but still itching for some big hits, and we have not pulled them. But there's always next week and the potential for some more Pokemon cards. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, what do you think of Twilight Masquerade? Not a lot of people like it, but it's okay. So basically we got 2 EXs, illustration rare, and this A-Spec card. So we've done better, but we've done worse, and we'll take it. So thank you so much for watching. Smash the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Woo!